Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
"17 ice arrows. Can we save the game again? It's our first time on this floor. I am recording, right? Yes, I am. I wonder how much tower... I think this is the final floor of the tower. I must say, I don't remember too much about this area. Okay, I'm going to... over here. Let's see, can I put a walking bomb on that one? I don't know which one I put walking bomb on. It was the one right up front. Well, it's over now.
Another down. Shall be given.
It is begun.
Nice, almost 6 silver there. What do you think so far? This has been working out for me so far. I think the tactics are working out well that I've given everybody. We only suffered 1 loss on the way up here. Lesser health poultice. 2 silver, 6 copper, and we have a weapon rack to search. Probably be a gray iron dagger, I shouldn't wonder.
As you say.
A mace, gray iron mace, level 2 mace. Oh, you know what we should do? We should see if we can give our soldier something better. He's using a tier 2 sword. He doesn't have any... No, he definitely needs to use the shield. He's a shield user. Well, we can give him the warden's sword instead.
I shall do it.
I think there might be a lever we can pull in this room, and we're going to charge forward to do that if that is the case. Yes, there is. Here we go.
That lever over there, it will release the hounds.
See it right here? That's what we want. Oh my god!
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Oh wow, they killed a bunch of them just inside their cages. They should have killed all of them before we came here. They must have been taking their time. Lesser health poultice. 2 silver, 6 copper. 1 silver, 81 copper. The Alpha has a Warden Recruit's Shield. Its ash does +2 damage versus Darkspawn, and some demonic ichor. Understandably difficult to find, this ichor can sometimes be found in the hearts of corpses that have been possessed by demons, and is naturally both thick and black. In the right hands, it can be made to a very potent poison. Now his shield currently is just an Ash 2 shield. This blocks, significantly less damage, no fatigue penalty, but less missile deflection. It basically is just pure damage. We'll give this to this soldier instead. So it really is just a buckler. Next, we're going to kind of stay here to take advantage of the dogs. They won't move forward with me if I remember correctly. But I won't need them to. We can have just one of these guys go and open doors.
Watch out! Let's fight. Let us do it quickly.
When I figure I'd look away, just when he does that. Alright, well done everyone. I think that'll do it for the floor? No, I think there might be one more thing up ahead.
As you say.
So silver, 1 copper. Oh wow, none of these bodies have anything on them though. So that was pretty easy. And I leveled! We should spin that level up. So we have 3 more points. Let's take 1 in cunning, 1 in willpower, 1 in constitution. We're going to take another point into coercion to give me expert coercion. I need 16 cunning to take the last rank in that, which I do intend on doing. And I still can't forget to level cunning. I still want more cunning. Because just taking this doesn't guarantee the success. It still requires a check. So higher cunning will really help with this. Then we have 1 skill point to take. And I think I'm... do I want Glyph of Warding? Or do I want telekinetic weapons? Both of these are really useful. I think we're going to take telekinetic weapons. We get a tactic slot. That's awesome. So, if my itself mana or stamina level less than 50%, activate mode, telekinetic weapons. Actually, we're going to switch this. I can go to 50, this can go to 75. Some health poultice. 28. Copper. Oh, I remember these all have a lesser injury kit in them. Deep Mushroom Lesser Injury Kit. How do I remember this nonsense? This is crazy. This is really nuts. I played the hell out of this game, I guess, a long time ago. At least through this area, I guess?
It is begun.
A silver chalice engraved with a geometric design. And I want to say there's 2 more. There's a room just like this next door, and it also will have the same thing in it. Like, it'll have 2 lesser injury kits. Oh, there's 2 more rooms. Good thing we released the dogs. No, I'm not gonna say it. Nope, I'm not. I'm not gonna. You know it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, but I'm not going to make the pun. Nope. Oh my god. It's so difficult. Frost Rock. And lesser injury kit. Frost Rocks again are used to make ice bombs. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change my tactics again. I'm not going to automatically use this. I'll say enemy clustered with at least 2 allies. Usability. Oh, I want to actually use I want to use Walking Bomb, and I can't. Okay. Let's see. Target at range? Can I say enemy using range attack? No, I cannot. Alright, medium and long range. Usability. Walking Bomb. We'll just do that. Nothing else, it does put a nature dot on them, which will be very useful. really want that happening, because I'm going to run forward and probably just kill it and take massive damage. No, we can't do that. We need to clear this. First off, you're a mode. You can go over there. Let's stretch this out a little more. Move these all over. And I will have to figure out what I want to do with this tactic slot. Actually, we don't have a potion thing in here yet, so we'll say health. My health is less than 25%. Use item. Use least powerful health poultice. Lesser warmth bomb. That can be used to make it lesser, I think, like salves that make you resistant to fire. You can use it to give yourself a tiny bit of fire resistance if necessary, just applying that bomb itself. Lesser injury kit and a lesser elixir of grounding increases resistance to electricity damage for a short time. Sure, we'll run out. And the large chest we cannot unlock. He had a quest item on it, it looked like. Ancient treaties. These documents promise... No, he did not. He had nothing on him?
It shall be done.
He had nothing on him. And we cannot unlock the chest. The chest, though, contains a named shield, which is actually pretty decent, but we cannot get it. 20 firebolts. And we're going to save the game, everyone, because we have a boss battle up ahead, if I remember correctly. And I think the first time I did this, oh my god, it was so horrible. Holy crap. Let's see if we can do this without losing anybody. It's probably not going to happen. Alright, here we go. Does that sound good? Okay, so it's been a while since I've done this. Hurl, I think, is him hurling a boulder in an area. Everyone's gonna scatter. Everyone run.
It is begun.
Put a walking bomb on him. Ping shot will work. Alistar, yep, sure enough, you can go ahead and charge him. Immune to the paralysis? Oh no. Nope. Oh no. No, no, no. Nope. No, no. Sorry, everyone. Might not be as heroic as you like it. Actually, what we're gonna do, Alistar, you can change your type of weapon and just attack him. And let's give you... no, we won't use the ranged weapons, as it were. Mr. Guard, we're going to change your weapon to the short bow, and you too can just range attack him.
Here.
while Galvin runs around. Okay, now we can go back to fighting. You can run. You can charge in. As can you.
Shall be done.
Oh no, no, no! Help! Help, help. I don't think the pinning shot will actually work. He resisted the stun. Nice. He did. The other guy did not.
It's begun. Shall be done.
Ooh, wow, that was nasty. Resisted the trigger. The technical weapons, as you can see, only affects their melee weapons, or at least it certainly seems that way. But it's really helpful. The Grey Wardens, yep, keep hitting them. Sorry everyone if this is not so epic. But it certainly is effective. Oh! Well done! Well done, Nameless Soldier. Awesome, awesome work. He had an Emerald, a Journeyman Lightning Rune, Harvard's Aegis. I thought this was in the shield downstairs. And Soul Rot Bomb. Does spirit damage to all creatures it hits.
We've surely missed the signal. Let's
Alistair,
light it quickly before it's too late.
Alistair leveled up. We have a point in Constitution, 1 in Willpower, 1 in Strength. He will take a point into Master Combat Training, which he'll need eventually anyway. The character is highly experienced in combat and gains small bonuses to armor and attack. Warriors and rogues gain access to top-tier weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. He gains 1 point here. I can't take Cleanse Area yet. We're going to take either Threaten or Taunt. Let's take Taunt. He also gained Havard's Aegis. So I was probably wrong. I thought this was inside the chest downstairs. So now I have no idea what was actually down there. And Alistar, why can you not? Oh, here it is. So it is a slightly better shield. The defense is still the same. The missile deflection is better. Slightly more fatigue, but it gives him 4% spell resistance and the chance to avoid melee attacks, or missile attacks. I don't think there's anything else in the chamber. Alistar said that we probably already missed a signal for us to light the beacon, so let's go ahead and light the beacon.
Beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move! Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you. The girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
She rescued me. You mean from the tower?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Neither am I. This is horrible!
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So those survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
So not really. Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
How did your mother rescue us?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Ha! Why did she save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
I think that's enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Okay, everyone. Whoa, Morrigan, that's really uncomfortably close. Like, wow. Some space, please. We have 6 copper and a locked chest we cannot open. So we are done. Can we talk to Morrigan anymore?
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Any lore in here? No. Nice hut they have, though. Like the pigs. Adds a certain sword je ne sais quoi to this area.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Is there some way we can repay you?
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Logain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kalen already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Logain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Arl Aemon, the Arl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kalen's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we can call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Sure. Why not? Isn't that what the Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes. Thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Can I have some questions?
I may have answers. Ask.
Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Tell me about the village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lotaeri. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
What skills do you have, Morgan?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Then you can substitute for Alistar.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
How are we gonna get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Okay. I have no further questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Morgan approves +8. Alistar approves +4. Codex updated. Quest updated. Tons of new quests. Awesome new lore. And everyone, we have a new party member. And we're going to call it stops here so I can look at Morgan's tactics and figure out how to build her. Also her equipment and go over her spells. I've forgotten. I think she's a shapeshifter, isn't she? Actually, let's do this together. Sure. So what does she currently have? Winter's Grasp, that's right. She uses frost spells. Disorient, oh, and debuffs. Okay, Drain Life, put that over here. This is Frost Weapons, Drain Life, Vulnerability Hex, Disorient, Lightning, Spider Shape, Horror, and she also has Mind Blast, similar to me. Okay, wow. Awesome. Let's take a look at her skills and such. She has improved herbalism. So, because I like being efficient with my points, this effectively means that as long as she remains in our group, as long as we haven't pissed her off and she leaves, we will be wanting to improve her herbalism instead of mine. Because she already has 4, we can use her to to concoct all the potions that we're ever going to need. So, for example, she can already make lesser injury kits. We just need distillation agents to do so, and so on. And flask. We need flask. We don't have any anti-flasks. Alright, Morgan, what else do you have here? Let's take a look at you. So, you have... We can give you some better boots, because you're not wearing any. Let's see. We can give you a hat, because you're not wearing any. As much as I hate the hat, because I think you look fine without it, but, well, the hat gives you better gear. We need... Let's see. Let's give you... Ooh, I do like the Wildstone class with the plus 10 mental resistance. We're going to keep that on you. I have nothing else here. How about a staff? What are you currently using? +1 magic versus +1 spell power and +5% spirit damage. You don't do any spirit damage, Morgan, so we're going to end up selling the Darkspawn staff. Your current staff does a little more damage, has a little more penetration, and has more range and spell power anyway. Never mind. Your staff is better than this one. Let's put some poultices on your hotbar, as well as some of these. I will go over her tactics outside of this. There's no reason to make you guys watch that. Alistar and I are not close to leveling up, so we are done. Alright, everybody. When we pick up, we'll wander out to the swamp, and we'll see what awaits for us in Lothering. I will see you all then.